Episode 4, Applying Meaning in Daily Life, based on Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Welcome back to Meaning Within, the podcast inspired by Viktor Frankl's timeless lessons on purpose and the human spirit. In the last episode, we explored how Frankl created logotherapy, a way to heal the mind through the discovery of meaning. He taught that we can find purpose through work, love, and even suffering. Now, in this episode, we'll bring those ideas into our daily lives. How to apply meaning not just in tragedy, but in ordinary moments, choices, and relationships. Meaning in the ordinary. When we think of finding meaning, we often imagine dramatic moments, surviving hardship, facing loss, or discovering destiny. But Frankl believed that true meaning exists in the everyday. He wrote that life constantly asks us questions, small ones, quiet ones, and every action we take is our answer. Whether we're working, talking to a friend, or helping someone in need, we are shaping the story of who we are. He once said, "It is not we who should ask what the meaning of life is. It is life that asks us." So instead of asking, "What do I want from life?" we can ask, "What is life asking from me right now?" Maybe it's asking us to be kind when it's easier to be silent. Maybe it's asking us to be patient when we want control. Or maybe it's asking us to keep going when everything feels pointless. Frankl reminded us that even in simple routines, cooking, studying, caring for a child, we can choose to act with purpose. That's how ordinary life becomes meaningful. He believed that happiness should never be pursued directly. It appears as a byproduct of meaning, when we're engaged in something or someone beyond ourselves. When our focus shifts from what I can get to what I can give, life begins to feel significant. That's the quiet transformation Frankl spoke of, when purpose becomes the foundation beneath our daily lives. The responsibility of meaning. Finding meaning isn't just a comfort, it's a responsibility. Frankl said, "Freedom is only part of the story. Freedom is only the negative aspect of the whole phenomenon. The positive aspect is responsibility." In other words, meaning comes when we take responsibility for how we live, how we use our freedom. Even small choices define us. Imagine waking up tomorrow and asking, "If today were the last day of my life, would I still choose to live it this way?" That question isn't meant to scare us, it's meant to awaken us. Because every day, we're given a chance to respond to life's question with authenticity. Frankl often said that meaning is unique to each person. It cannot be given or copied. What gives one person purpose might mean nothing to another. Your task is to discover your own why through the things that move you deeply: creativity, connection, or contribution. He gave this advice to his students: live as if you were living for the second time, and as if you had acted wrongly the first time. That mindset turns regret into wisdom. It allows us to live consciously, to make this moment count. So, how can we practice this today? Start small. Bring your full attention to one task. Express gratitude to one person. Do one thing that aligns with your values. Meaning isn't something far away. It's right here, waiting in the next choice you make. In our final episode, episode 5, we'll bring everything together: the suffering, the hope, and the responsibility, to explore what Frankl ultimately discovered about the essence of a meaningful life. Until then, remember, you don't have to chase happiness. You have to live meaningfully, and happiness will follow.